used to do some toxic shit where I knew I was going to look for something that I knew was going to make me upset.
Let's get spicy with this. Top 5 toxic shit you used to do.
Top 5? That's Luigi. All I'm going to say is me and Instagram are not friends. Remember when Instagram had the following tab?
Side eye from Caleb.
I haven't. Anyways. You know when Instagram had the following tab and you could go click on it and it would be like, oh, I follow this person. So it says that they followed this person. Oh, they just commented hard eyes. Oh, they liked all their pictures. My heart would be broken in real
that used
time.
to be you?
No, what? I wasn't commenting, but I was watching them comment.
I know, so that used to be you.
Yes, absolutely. I was on that, John. When they got rid of it, I was devastated.
In the shadow.
Absolutely.
Watching people's interaction.
It's free. Why
Getting
they
your
put
heart
it there?
broken from.
Hey, not her saying it's free. Get your heart broken for no money. For free.
This is free public
When they took it
information.
away.
Oh, no.
When
She
they
didn't get
took it
better when
away.
they took it away, she got worse.
No, really, because then I had to find other ways to find out the shit that I was finding out.
Oh, my God.
I've grown from then.
That's pretty
And
toxic.
I say that
Oh, that's
because I have to actively choose, like,
I'm crying.
no, I don't want to know this. Or, like, not now, but I've had to do that before where it's like, so, yeah.
All right, number 2. What else?
Number 2.
I mean, because we could all do the
don't know.
list, honestly. I got top 5.
Top 5. You're next. What's next, Luigi?
What? You gonna skip 4 of them.
No, everybody goes one.
Yeah, hold on. Let's all tell a story then. You go next. I don't even know. I have to think.
I don't think so. Not putting my game out there, but I don't really think this is toxic on my end because ultimately I don't really get this going. But I do think as a woman in a relationship, if you are responding to men who are clearly trying to get at you, that's pretty toxic to do in your relationship. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, oh, wow, that was a nice picture. I'm saying, damn, let me know when something goes wrong because I'm trying to slide. And you respond, stop playing. That.
You know, which side of this equation are you on,
Yeah.
Luigi?
It is just a story.
It's just a story.
Oh my God. This is those moments when people ask us if they're going to make the podcast and we go, ha, you're not that important.
No, I'm crying. I need a tissue. That's funny.
We're going to make it back to that point.
That is just a story.
Oh my gosh. But let's
Where'd
see.
she go?
She went to get you a tissue.
I'll find that.
Oh my gosh.
You're
So
good.
thank you. But for me, let's see, something toxic that I have done.
I can't stop crying.
I would say that like probably
Hey, thank you.
I may or may not gaslight accidentally.
That's gaslighting right there. Which, can we talk about the creation of that word?
I may or may not gaslight accidentally. Okay, yeah, we do have to talk about the creation of that word. The origination is kind of wild, but I won't say that it's ever active. Like I just be trying to defend myself, and then people are like, "But like you're being a narcissist, or you're
He's doing it right now.
or you're
which I think is
gaslighting."
hilarious.
Yeah, see, I'm just trying to defend myself.
Hey, and what
but
did
yeah.
I say earlier? We are 3 people potty. You've never put your arm around me. Keep your arms down.
What? What? Oh
He was
my,
sitting
bro!
over
You're
there.
never close
Yeah,
enough.
You know, I be out here.
You're never
potting.
close enough to
I be
me
out
for
here
me to.
potting and
You're
gaslighting.
never close enough for me to put my
Relax.
arm around you.
Relax. It's a
Chill.
workspace. We got to take a class.
He said we have
I think we got to take a class on ethics.
harassment,
And yeah,
harassment
no,
and etiquette.
but that is pretty toxic. That's a really nasty thing to do to people.
Okay, it's never again. Like I said, it's never like. It's never an intentional thing. It's more like a defense mechanism. Like if you're already gassing me, then I'm gonna turn the lights on.
It's that cancer shit.
Hey, you know that may
Ridiculous.
be according to the stars, Or maybe I'm just, trying not to be blameless or trying not to be blamed in this scenario.
Yeah, anyway, all right. Number 2. We'll do top 3. We'll do top 3.
What else is next? Oh, I already told this story.
Tell them the story.
I think this might be number 1. Oh my god.
Not in order.
Okay. So.
All right, but I will say instead of a story, like give us a quick version. A
Okay.
winning
Yeah.
podcast.
The winning
Winning
podcast.
podcast. So, I liked somebody and they were my friend and they didn't like me and they went on a date and didn't tell me, but I already knew. And I went on their computer, like I hacked on their computer, went through their messages and called the girl who they were on a date with.
How do you feel about that?
That made me
No, I'm
start
not
to
ta-
go
I'm
to
not- I didn't
therapy.
I'm not asking you. I'm not. What?
Well,
How do
First
you
of
feel
all-
about that?
Luigi said, "Kylie, take the microphone."
No,
Wait,
no.
wait,
I
wait.
know, but I didn't expect you to say that. How do you
Hey.
feel about that?
I'm going to tell you what.
This is
The craziest thing is, after they told me that story is when I asked them to be my girlfriend.
Yeah. Full disclosure. I mean, you know me. That's kind of hot. I want to be real with you.
Yeah, Luigi was a high proponent of this. He's
I'm all
I
for
need
toxic.
a little bit of crazy. And Luigi's like, low key, you've never had crazy. not
Crazy's
saying
kinda nice.
Not saying that you are crazy.
No,
He's
that
just
is
saying,
crazy.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
he's just saying like you gotta have a little bit of that in your existence.
I just
That-
think wrapping up a story with I went to therapy for that.
No, really. Like I was after that happened, I was like, I think I've taken it too far at this moment. Like, I really gotta step back.
Person was your friend? It's like
Yes.
part of your game plan. It's like your stalker befriending you.
No, it was a complicated
Said it
story.
after I got close. And I learned.
No, that's not what happened.
I'm sorry. I'm just roasting you.
It's okay.
Number 2.
Yeah.
I think I'm a serial.
He's about to say something groundbreaking.
No, I'm not.
Serial what?
I ghost people a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, I know that's not something new, and that's very common nowadays. But we're talking about things that we do that are toxic, and I ghost people a lot. I get bored easy,
That's true.
and not necessarily with the person or like what we have going on. It's like somebody ever texts you, and then for some reason you're just, I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Hey, I completely feel you on that. I only recently adopted that mentality about basically everybody in existence. Like, not even just like romantic partners, just straight up anybody can get ghosted just about at any time.
They text you, it's really irrelevant. I'm not responding to this.
Yeah. If I'm like, hey, it's a really sunny day out today, and you're like, yeah, but I'm not really feeling it, and you're like, all right, I'll talk to you in like 6 hours when
Yeah.
it's not sunny outside.
For real. For real.
But all right, number 2 for me. I would say that number 2 for me is I, in the past at least, have had the opposite problem where I just like don't stop talking to people. Like I have no intention of like continuing a romantic connection with a person or whatever, but I'm like, I need more friends. And like they're like, but I'm still in love with you, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like you kind of trying to go out and just like grab a beer or something. Like I don't take that into regard at all. Like people are like, I still want to date you, and I'm like, I don't want to lose my friends, but like I'm not trying to date you either. But
That's
yeah.
a lot. See, y'all, you guys have a lot going
Luigi's
on.
like, you're way worse than us.
You
You're
guys
way
have a
worse than
lot
me.
Going on. I know. I'm wondering what the conversation home is going to be like today, but that's just my
Hey,
thoughts.
we're chilling. We've been through this. Like I said, this is what made me date her.
That's scary to me though, low key, because I was like, "What? You don't want me to act like that?"
No, I don't.
It's not that scary. That's something I can easily handle. You know
Until
what I
it
mean?
happens.
Until what happens? Like what you did?
Yeah.
No, that has happened.
But then it's like, at that point, there's so
That's
much
easy to
to
handle.
like undo. Like if I'm that far in deep at like,
But that's not the craziest
feeling.
thing you could have done. You know what I mean? Like
I could have
yes,
showed up. I knew where they were.
Honestly, I'd be impressed. You cracking codes.
I'm fucking
You're,
crying.
yeah, you're cracking codes. You're finding locations. You're showing up. Wow. You
This
can make
guy
a career
said.
out of this.
This guy said Angelina Jolie and hackers.
Yo, you could really make a career out of this. You seem
I'm
to be
in.
talented enough to do that.
Oh my god.
I'd be impressed.
FBI.
Oh my god, FBI, if you're hiring, we need higher paying jobs, dead ass.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, apparently we don't because we make too much money. That's a sidebar. Continue.
I know y'all been doing a lot of that, and just like the audience, I don't know what y'all talking about. So
Hey, I'm sorry. No inside jokes.
yeah, no inside jokes, no free clout.
No free clout.